This mini split air conditioner circuit first error on display shows an EH00 error code. Through these error codes, the unit tries to tell you the actual fault of the unit. If you do not know the meaning of these particular error codes, it will be tough for you to solve the unit's problem. For this purpose, you first need to recognize the PCB. The best way to recognize the circuit board is through its manufacturing code number. This helps you find the PCB type and manufacturing details. This is the indoor unit's PCB code number. Pause the video, and you can easily read the number of PCBs. The outdoor unit's PCB code number is this. EH00 is the indoor unit error. Most indoor units have flash memory systems. Technically, we call it EEPROM, and it stands for Electrically Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. This is the flash memory installed here in the PCB. Suppose it is corrupted internally or physically damaged or short-circuited or does not have the operating voltages to operate it. In that case, an EH00 error can be displayed on the indoor unit. You should have a multimeter and set it on the DC voltages. Attach the main electric supply to the PCB, and you should check the voltages on the EEPROM through which you can find the fault, or you can even decide the next move to repair the circuit board. For this purpose, check the 4-number pin, which is the ground pin. But here, all 4 pins are attached and grounded, although 1, 2, or 3 are address function pins. But here they are joined together. Now we switch on the PCB, all these pins are joined directly, and we keep the multimeter probe here. Put the multimeter another probe on pin 8, and as you can see, 4.46 DC volts are present on both pins. It means its operating volts are available if you find the correct operating voltages on the pins. Besides this, if you still have a problem with the EH00 error, you must change the EEPROM directly. But before changing the IC, you should have to reprogram the particular IC. You should already have its correct program. Program the new EEPROM and replace it with the old one. The circuit board will start to work, and the EH00 error code will vanish. The next error that is shown on the display is EC53. Let me tell you about this error as well. During this error, the indoor circuit is working. The compressor has also started to work. It has no issue. The error is still displayed. The LED light on the outdoor circuit board is blinking rapidly, which means that the circuit board has a problem. The outdoor circuit board sensor, with a white connector, which is used to check the ambient temperature. If this sensor is missing from the circuit board or is short-circuited, then this EC53 error will be shown on the display of your mini split air conditioner. Now, the display is showing an EC51 error code. This error is not of the indoor circuit but of the outdoor circuit board. When this EEPROM of the outdoor unit gets corrupted or short-circuited, then this error will be displayed on the display. I will check the operating voltages on this IC. If the operating voltages are missing, then it means that something else in the circuit board is faulty. I have passed electricity through the circuit board. The circuit board has powered on. I will put the multimeter black probe on the 4-number pin of the IC, which is the ground pin, and the red probe on pin number 8. 5 volts are passed through this IC. The required operating voltages are passing through the IC. This means that the EEPROM is short-circuited internally. I will install a new EEPROM. We should have already programmed the new EEPROM with the same data as the old EEPROM. This error will be fixed when the new EEPROM with the same data is installed. The next error is EC52. The compressor has started to work. The error is still displaying despite the compressor being turned on. I have turned off the display from the remote because, on the outdoor circuit board, the heat sink is not installed, so my compulsion was to turn off the display. This error code is also for the outdoor unit. The LED number 101 in the circuit board is blinking rapidly, which means that the error is present in the circuit board. The sensor of the black connector is not installed on the circuit board. The black connector has a pipe coil sensor attached to it, which is installed on the condenser of the air conditioner. If the sensor short circuits, then this error code EC52 is displayed on the air conditioner. This is how you can fix these error codes. Join the membership to support the channel on Patreon. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch the next videos. And subscribe. Thank you.